Hello everyone, welcome to this live stream. We will start this live stream as more people are going to join, and this live stream is going to be very interesting. And this live stream is for the people who have a keen interest in moving or relocating to the other US cities that are less expensive. So guys, just we need to wait a little bit so more people will join and we will be starting the live stream. And it will be a great fun to with you guys, to having you guys. And let's wait a little bit more and then we will get started with the live stream. To the topic. Guys, the thing is here is that welcome to the new people who are joining. The US cities will pay you up to $15,000 to move there. Yes, life in the United States is pretty expensive these days. Between seemingly eternal inflation, high interest rates, and the exorbitant cost of healthcare, many Americans are looking for way to keep more hard-earned dollars in their bank accounts. Life in US is becoming more and more hard, and it's become very expensive that you cannot save any money. So, what is the solution for this one? How you can save money? One option gaining traction: relocation packages offered by some US smaller cities and towns to attract new US residents. So, also known as a worker relocation incentives programs. These cash carrots are available across the country, but share the same general premise. Lure workers who have geographic flexibility with the financial incentives and other perks, such as free gym memberships, co-working facilities, and even dinner with the mayor. A couple of the most lucrative offers hit five figures, and some also offer home buyer incentives. So, my friend, according to the one very famous website, an online marketplace connecting remote workers with the locations making offer around the US, the number of cities offering such an incentive has more than doubled in recent years. The pandemic brought about a seismic change in work culture, and in 2023, more than 50,000 people applied for programs across the country through the platform. However, the pay to move concept is not popular with everyone. These programs can sometimes lead to discontent among local residents who may feel overlooked in favor of a new arrivals receiving incentives, such as Kylie Samuels, CEO of a creative talent endeavor, a boutique executive search firm based in Charlotte, North Carolina. This could foster community divisions and potentially increase the cost of living, making it harder for long-term residents. We have seen that what happened when high-paid tech workers moved to Miami and Austin during the pandemic, dramatically rising prices for locals in various ways. Samuels also says he expects such a program to see diminishing returns as more companies mandate in-person attendance. Some workers' incentive programs have in fact ended together, such as the Life Works Here program launched November 2020 that attracted remote tech workers to Northwest Arkansas with $10,000 and a free bike. Yes. And after 5 years, Vermont wrapped up its relocation incentive program in 2023, which had initially been paying up to $10,000 to a qualified workers. However, there are still plenty of active programs accepting applications, some with generous offers and plenty of extra perks. Here are a few consider if you are looking to make a move of your own and get paid in the process. So number one city that are paying you money to move to their small city is Tulsa, Oklahoma. When it launched in 2018, Tulsa Remote became the first program of its kind by offering remote workers and entrepreneurs $10,000 to move to the south central US city for a year. Since then, some like 2,900 people have been accepted into the program, and as of December 2022, its member had generated nearly $307 million in direct employment income, according to the most recent Tulsa Remote Economic Impact Report. In addition, the program also generated an estimated new sales tax revenue of 2.5 million for Tulsa County and $3.5 million for the state of Oklahoma. We also have seen a strong multiplier effect of friends and family joining members in Tulsa, with the city gaining 3 residents for every two Tulsa Remote program recipients. Justin Harlan, managing director of the Tulsa Remote, told the resources that applications are currently open for the next round of Tulsa transplants, and the program aims to be 4,000 members strong by 2027, according to the Harlan. Applicant must be at least 18 years of age, have lived outside of Oklahoma for at least a year prior to applying, and relocate to Tulsa within 12 months of approval. So this is the criteria for the city Tulsa, Oklahoma. So the next city is that pay you to move in their city in the USA is West Virginia. Kindly guys do comment in the comment section and also let us know your opinion as well. With 5 participating communities, Ascend West Virginia is a public-private initiative with an impressive pedigree. Its founders are West Virginia native Brad D. Smith, former CEO of software company Intuit, and his wife Alice. Now in its third year, the program provides eligible recipients, sometimes known as ascenders, with a $12,000 cash incentive, $10,000 the first year and additional $2,000 the second year, as well as an outdoorsy perks like free passes for rock climbing, zip lining, and golf to explore West Virginia rugged landscapes, as well as access to free co-working spaces as well. The full relocation package is valued at like more than $20,000, and to date, more than 42,500 applications have been received, according to the sources. Applicants can choose from diverse range of ascent communities, from the Samar Mountains town vibes of the Green Bear Valley to the outdoor adventure galore in the county newest national park, New River Gorge, which also is the most recent community to the program. Organizers have submitted a funding request to the state legislature to expand the program, so there could be even more participating communities in the future. So guys, next city which pay you to move is Indiana. Indiana has been one of the most ambitious states when it comes to enticing a new wave of workers with financial allocation package and perks. Dozens of cities and regions have an incentive package in place. According to the resources, as of 2023, some 340 households have relocated to Indiana through the platform. Hopeful Hoosiers have plenty to choose from their new home. A package valued at $15,000 in Noblesville and suburbs of Indianapolis includes a $5,000 allocation grant, a season of a free golf at two courses, and a coffee with the mayor. In Evansville, meanwhile, qualified applicants can take advantage of a $7,200 incentive that includes $5,000 in cash and museum passes and 1 year membership to the oldest urban old growth forest in the US. So, guys, the next city that pay you to move in the USA is Topeka, Kansas. Yes, this city is very famous. It's Topeka, Kansas City Chiefs is also the team of their Kansas City Chief. So, Choose Topeka began in 2019 offering applicants up to $15,000 in incentives via employer match funding. Since then, more than 6,000 people have applied, with nearly 150 lucky newcomers chosen to move to the Sunflower State. Unlike some incentive programs, Choose Topeka does not just focus on remote workers, transitioning veterans. Yes, this is their specialty. Transitioning veterans, people who have recently left military service, and boomerangs, former residents former residents of the Topeka area looking to return to Shawnee County are are all eligible for $5,000 in direct incentives if they accept a job offer in Topeka within a minimum salary of $50,000. Recipients are required to remain for at least a year, but an impressive 95% of them stay for the long term, according to the Robert Rose, a senior vice president of marketing and communication with Go Topeka, the economic development agency in Shawnee County that administers the program. People love how accessible and friendly your community is. Rose told the resources, with around 175,000 residents in Topeka, the city is very easy to navigate, and recipients quickly learn that Midwest nice is a way of life here. So, guys, moving on to the next city that pay you to move there and settle there is Kentucky. Yes, Kentucky. If you are considering to move to the bluegrass state, you have a plenty of places to pick from. According to the platform, there are 8 cities and towns currently recruiting for new workers. The 8,800 package to allocate to Mayfield and Graves County includes $5,000 cash as well as plenty of other perks. Like, what are the perks? Like 50% off after school childcare, lunch with the mayor, and a free monthly delivery of eggs, just to name a few. Several cities also include a $2,500 bonus on top of $5,000 cash for workers who bring a spouse who will work locally in healthcare or education. So this is the package offered by the Kentucky. If you want to move to Kentucky City, this will benefits you will you will you will gather these benefits. So the next is the Shoals, Alabama. The next city is the Shoals, Alabama. Craving a dose of Southern hospitality for your next life chapter. in an area known as the Shoals, which spans four main cities and two counties across Alabama northwestern region. A program called Remote Shoals after offers qualify workers up to $10,000 $10,000. The total program launched in 2019 and received its fourth round of funding in 2022 for a total of $1 million in investments. As of February 2022, it had received 2,300 applications from all 50 states, as well as several from abroad, with, with participants coming from 22 different states. Eligible applicants must be self-employed or a full-time remote employee outside Colbert and Lauderdale County, make $52,000 or more annually, and relocate to the Shoals area within the 6 months of being selected. So, guys, the next uh, the next city that pays you to move there is Rochester, New York. Yes, the famous one, Rochester, New York. Remote workers who are not interested in taking a bite for the Big Apple can look to Rochester, whose Greater ROC remote programs offer $10,000 in grants and incentives plus $9,000 for home buying grants. The program, which was modeled after Tulsa programs and others, welcomed its first receivers in April 2022. The goal is to bring in about 600 participants, not including family members, over 3 years. To be eligible, applicants must live more than 300 miles from downtown Rochester or in any other state except New York and have a fully remote job and be 18 years old or more. Applicants who have interviewed are also eligible to visit Rochester in person with expenses up to $500 and $750 for a couple, $500 for a single person reimbursable. So the next city is Alaska. The last frontier is the most separately populated state in the US with the third smallest population hovering around 700,000 for the last decade. But instead of dangling cash incentives to potential residents out of state, Alaska instead provides those already within its borders with a yearly sum of its permanent fund dividend. The amount is variable every year, depending on what the government provides, but in 2022, every resident received $3,284, the highest amount so far under the program. However, in 2023 and in 2024, that figure was dropped to $1,312. To be eligible for the PFT, you must live in Alaska for a whole calendar year before applying. In addition, you should plan to remain there indefinitely. Other qualifying criteria also apply. Applications are open between January 1st and March 31. So the next city that pays you to move there is Michigan. Prospective college students or recent grads in the Greater Lake State. This one for you. Approximately 350 scholarships and internships are up for grabs in the Michigander Scholarship Program, which is designed to attract talent for the state but joining electric vehicle mobility and semiconductor industries. The year-old program awards scholarships ranging from $5,000 to $10,000 to qualifying recipients who complete an internship and or accept a full-time position in industries including computing, electronics, software development, or process engineering. There are some stipulations, of course. The job or internship must come through a participating company, and recipient must commit staying in Michigan for at least 12 months. In addition, the program is curated, explains Gary Ebersole, the Chief Talent Solution and Engagement Officer at the Michigan Economic Development Corporation, which runs the program. After being selected to a joint cohort for a qualified candidate, then they are brought to a special opportunity to do meet and greets with employers that then lead to either an internship opportunity and or a job opportunity. So far, the program has awarded 62 scholarships with 521 students currently participating in the cohort. The current initial phase will award up to 350 scholarships, but Ebersol Singh say the program is growing. We are only looking at ways to strategically expand the program, whether that is opening up more opportunities through our employers and these scholarships for out of state students or out of state schools, or directly trying to this to home ownership and other incentives. So I definitely foresee us looking at how to grow this in strategic areas versus winding it down at this point. So guys, this is a wrap up of this live stream. We have told you the cities that pay you to move there. I hope you have guys liked this live stream. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye bye.